Hello and welcome to Pay to Play, a story about Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine. In 2009 and 2010, he made a personal loan to his campaign for $2 million. After he was elected, DeWine created a panel of national and Ohio law firms to advise him when to bring cases on behalf of Ohio's pension funds. Law firms selected to these panels can make hundreds of millions in fees. The applications filed by the competing firms are very long, so like any public bidding process, one would expect to find an exhaustive analysis, right? Wrong. Several years of public records requests were made asking for any description of the selection process. No such documents existed. DeWine's office stated that there are no records outlining the evaluation, detailing the ranking, or comprising recommendations to the Attorney General. They stated that for 2012, a verbal recommendation was used. For 2013, a less formal process. Only a single scoring spreadsheet was released, and it wasn't circulated, filled out, or shared with the Attorney General. So, if there isn't a merit-based process for selecting firms for this very important assignment, how does the Attorney General make these decisions? Let's take a look at the Secretary of State's website, the Campaign Finance Report section. Together, these selected firms have given around $1 million to the following groups: $100,000 to Mike DeWine, $800,000 to the Ohio Republican Party, which gave back $977,000 to DeWine, and $50,000 to the Summit County Republican Party, which gave back $271,000 to DeWine. Some firms have given collectively hundreds of thousands since 2010. Unlike the selected firms, the national firms that were rejected had given $0 to any of these firms prior to their 2011 rejection. Thousands of dollars are given by the winning firms precisely when the AGO is deciding who gets selected, either when the bid is due, or the day the proposal is submitted, or after the submission but before the selection, or within days after hearing the firm has been selected. In 2011, before, during, and after the submission process but before the selection had been made, two firms gave checks totaling $75,000. Other selected firms gave hundreds of thousands to DeWine or the party committees within months. In 2012, during the RFP period, 6 firms contributed dozens of checks totaling thousands of dollars. 4 firms sent at least one check on the same day that they submitted their bid. One firm sent 4 checks totaling $16,000 on the same day as the bid, and that's illegal because the limit any partner can give is $1,000. One contribution was sent and signed by the same person who signed the bid proposal. 2 firms rejected in 2011 were selected in 2012. They must have really improved their submissions, right? Nope, the proposals were virtually unchanged. But one firm contributed $25,000 to the Republican Party after their 2011 rejection, and another $1,000 after submitting their 2012 proposal. The other firm contributed $50,000 to the Summit County Republican Party State Candidate Fund, which transferred back $130,000 to Mike DeWine. James Copeland, Manhattan Institute, says there's a rather overt effort to correlate contributions to DeWine's campaign fund with the selection of these firms to get on the panel. Now, what's DeWine done with all these generous contributions from these firms? Remember that $2 million loan he personally made to his campaign I told you about? Since 2010, he's repaid himself most of that loan, $1.7 million of these campaign funds going right back to his own pocket. Thanks so much for watching Pay to Play. While this is a cartoon, the facts of this case are not at all funny. To see how we can clean up this mess, go to davidpepper.com/integrity.